What's up, Juggalos? I just had to restart this. I started recording for like maybe 2 minutes, but I realized my audio, I had no idea what the settings were, and I had to check it. And to check it, I have to turn off the fucking recording in order to play the video. I think it should be fine. Anyway, I haven't played this in about 3 weeks, maybe more. Maybe, man, 2 weeks, maybe. I've just been busy with other stuff. A lot of drama in my complex. A lot of drama with my healthcare. A lot of drama with my llama. But we're, I think, right after Sector 7 fell. Barrett yelled a bunch of gay bullshit at a wall. Shirked responsibility for killing a bunch of people, even though it's completely his fault. But, of course, being the type of person he is, he blames anybody that looks different than him. And we're going to just continue from there. I'm pretty sure we just head to Era's house. Let's get moving, let's get moving.
That's the house.
Marlene! Marlene! Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
Might even be too loud now, for all I know.
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl.
Having off.
Marlene.
I've confirmed my
She's got
evidence
short
off.
hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a
She's
pink dress
sleeping
today.
upstairs.
Oh.
I said she's sleeping.
I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
Can I run though, even though she yelled at Barrett?
Keep it down. Don't wake
No.
her.
I can kind of jog. Nearest bedroom.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Shinra has my daughter now.
We'll get her
I'm
back.
sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not
Sexually.
your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Oh, my fan is right on my microphone. Whoops.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
So she told you about that. She must trust you all a great deal. Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter. Not by blood, I mean. If that's what you were wondering.
Are you confused, Barrett? You have a
15 years
daughter
ago.
that's not yours, too.
My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him. But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray.
I liked in the original how the conductor
And that's how I met
was
her.
part of it, too,
Her
a
and
little
her
bit.
mother.
Just barely in the background. There's a little baby Eris.
I
Her
thought
mom.
maybe they'd run away from Wall Market. Or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox. She told me strange stories, like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility, and how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about
Their
right.
planet.
I didn't understand
Just be
any
the
of it
planet.
at the time.
I don't know if that's another
When I
change I
asked if she
didn't
meant one in
notice.
the sky,
That's
She
intentional.
said no. This one, right here.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action. Things like that. She'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Coming!
So, I'm evil now, even though I'm not
go
actually
away.
evil. I suppose this is actually earlier in the
You know
timeline.
you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
So your songs change over
I had
time.
no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land. Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help
You're
us.
wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why,
The part never makes sense.
even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a
Because
guest.
they do that,
Maybe
and then they
send her
immediately
straight
follow
back
up with
home
trying to get her
once they
raped by
get
a
what they
lion tiger creature.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse
Or I
than they already
suppose
are.
the plan didn't work out, so then that was their plan B,
If I lost her,
was try to make another ancient
I don't know if I could.
out of
if
a
I could
dog.
ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe we'd be better
Or
off
she has a little
waiting
mutant
a little
baby.
while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
Everything about Hojo makes no sense, really. I mean, he's just crazy and evil and crazy. His plan was to make another ancient that would live even longer by having Red and Eris breed. And to create that situation, he put Eris and Red in a little locked chamber, as if the wild animal would try to fuck her as his first decision instead of eat her, or murder her at least. And that he would impregnate her.
We're gonna win this fight.
Oh, I don't care, Barrett. I don't care, Barrett. Oh God, Barrett.
I promise.
There we go. Mythical amulet. Oh, must be accessory. Yeah, I forget. I have forgotten everything about this game. Let's rest. I don't know if I need to really, but. Oh, is this in that video game? This is in that kind of video game, is it? I'm really out of touch with this game right now.
Take care of yourselves now.
It's gonna be great once we get into combat. I have no fucking idea what's going on. Anything over here? Any new items popped out? Oh shit. Let's just go.
The main entrance to Sector 7 is buried under rubble now. So how are we supposed
We do
to
get
get
into
back
some
inside?
new content now. I mean, there's been new stuff throughout. But I think this is one of the first big, completely made for
I know another
remake
way to
only.
get there. Aerith showed me before.
This ain't
I don't
girl knows her stuff.
recall
Didn't mean
ever going back to Sector 7 in the original game. I think it was just assumed completely destroyed. But here, we're going to go back and investigate it after it's all been destroyed. And I do have a little... that it doesn't make much sense. In the original, it made sense. Sector 7 got crushed by an entire city. It was inaccessible. It was gone. In this one, it's kind of just like an earthquake happened instead. You'll see in a minute here. Oh, maybe half an hour, really, more than a minute. But it's more like whoops, a bad earthquake happened here, a 9.0, rather than an entire massive city on top of a solid flat plate of pizza fell right on top of them. It's more like oh whoops, some of the buildings are fucked up. It's a little stupid, but I also think it's kind of cool to be able to go back and explore it.
Over there.
Oh, I have to. We hadn't had Barrett this whole time. I gotta do all sorts of stuff. Oh, also we got new stuff for the kid, for Chudley. Pre-stack of damage. I don't know how to make it stronger. Use assess. Master the magic. 12 types of magic. Defeat monsters. So we need to be using assess a little bit and different materia. Take Eris's assess. What else you got? Who has more MP out of these two? I should have way to check. I mean, there is a way to check what I meant in there. I'm not actually sure how to. Magic attack on Tifa slightly, which means not enough to bother with. I'll just put it on. Our healer now is Barrett. I feel like this happened in the... No, Tifa ended up, and then Sid. think maybe reviving is more important than healing poison. Roga, Blizzard. What do I even have? Regen here. Blizzard, Blizzard. I wonder, do we not have fire on anybody? I'm gonna put that there. And instead of having 300 healing items, we're gonna put fucking Blizzard on Tifa. And then also I wanted to, oops. Got Chocobo, Moogle, Ifrit, Shiva. We should put Shiva on Barrett since he's in the party. And then, equipment also. Just give it the Buster Sword. Well, we'll see in a second after I do the upgrades. Strengthen summons called forth in battle. I don't know where he focuses. Oh, it's refocus thing that gives me another ATB bar. I really like that actually. I should probably keep that on him, but or I should probably put refocus on this more when I went. But I don't have it on right now anyway. So it don't matter. Shut. There we go. Belly proof vest. Put one of those on her too. And then we'll check the weapons. Oh, we might change those. Claudio. Magic type power. We can do no more here. Let's go to the very last level first. New materia slot. See, that's why. I loves me some materia. I loves me some attack, but none of the materia are linked, and that irritates me. Now that sucks dick. Eyeballs having issues today. Even before this, I don't mean my normal ones either. There's some weird shit going on with it, and it hurts, so. I have to deal with it if I deal with my eyeball. I think we're still sticking with the, that's a lot of damage, 73. But it has like no materia. Oh, it has the same materia than the one. Magic sucks, defense sucks. I'm wondering. Guess the order you do things matters. I forgot it's each orb has more cost, so I could have got more stuff out of the other end. Okay. New material slot. That's always my first go-to. What's that on the bottom? I'm just curious. Oh. Yes, I have to go through every single one. That's how I play video games. Plus, I mean, look at the Buster Sword. It's the best weapon I have still. Why wouldn't I want to make sure to upgrade all of them and see what's best? Materia. Bim, bum, bim, boom, 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 boom. That's a good spot to stop and do this, though. Nice music. Materia? Yep. What was that bloodsucker thing? Oh, yes. Like in the metal knuckles. That one has 5 materia. Dun, 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 dun. See, feather gloves ain't that great. Everything goes down a little bit. Oh, the HP goes down a lot, though. And I do have problems with staying alive. Stay alive, stay alive. I don't think it's worth it for the plus 30. Plus, I like having the Buster Sword on. It's cool. You see, in his case, I'm not so sure. And I need him to get proficient with that for the focus shot. Well, for now, let's do that cemetery. Okay. For now, he's going to be on that to get the proficiency. She's proficient on everything, right? Yeah, okay. Really? The feather gloves are the best one? I feel like it's shit. Ooh, that's a little bit less, but she gets more materia, and she gets more speed and magic, and I like her having speed. Let's go back to that one. And we gotta do more materia. Yeah, I know. A great way to start an episode. Not boring at all, no. I should put steel on Barrett because it would be funny to me. Why? I don't know. I don't mean anything by that. I wish I understood the synergy thing. Poison. Make a poison in here. Do it have poison? We've got every... I do have poison. Okay, it's on Cloud. Could use barrier. Let's do that. We good? Are we good with that, I think? Chapter 13 of 18. They do get pretty long, so don't think this means we're near the end of the game. I think we're about halfway, from what I recall. Because we basically have to go through everything again, everywhere. I forget the order of how things happen, but like right now we're going back to Sector 7. There's a new area, not only Sector 7 itself, but there's a new area we're going to find while we're there. New to Remake. Then we have to go back to Wall Market at some point and do shit there again. You know, basically, we have to run through the entire game again, and other stuff happens too. It's more fillery stuff, but it again, some of it's bad, some of it's good. Some of it I appreciate. Some of it was just there so they could pad it out and make it a full release. But some of it's worth it. Like this, I do like the addition to the Sector 7 stuff, even though it. Well, I like some of it. I don't remember how to play. I'm just spamming square. Which, if I recall, is how to play. So I remember making fun of people who complain about Final Fantasy 15 being just spam square to win. And then that's all I do on this game. Yeah, no reason to explore in here. Been here a million times. Don't make me do the hand again. Okay, I don't have to. I don't like how they just decide, fuck Eris, who cares? Because her mom complains. This is very, very Final Fantasy 13 music. Like, this is... I almost forgot I wasn't playing 13 for a second there. Oh, music stopped anyway. Is all of Final Fantasy 13 on PC? Maybe I'll get that like on Steam or something. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, are we in a fight or something? No. Oh, triangle, retard. If all of 13 is on Steam, maybe not next or anything, but eventually maybe I'll play that. I really like 13 and 13.3. 13.2 has some cool concepts, but it kind of Lightning's not even in it. That's why 13.3 is called Lightning Returns. Come on, Ringworm, just go.
It's on now. See ya. Keep it up, man.
Yeah, you too. Y'all in for a contest.
You ready?
Vargidopoulos. What is his, well, let's assess these first. Enemy skills can learn from this monster. Well, not from me, because I don't have an enemy skill, but if that even exists. Okay, what's his... Focus shot. This one from you. Oh. Vargidopoulos.
Good job.
Whatever, man.
What do I have? I have ice on his sword, right? I'll just throw it where's the other way. Oh, those are just two ways to the same place? Oh, okay, right, this is all blocked off. Try to... No hidden chest? Oh, wait. Is this the way I came? Oh, okay, it was just... okay. Whatever. I'm thinking I should put ice on the sword, or fire. But I think I have fire on the sword, given everything is on fire. That was the wrong button. I forgot to change how Mikina looks. I like it on this, I just hate when she looks straightforward. Me, that is. MisaMisa looks that way. The avatar, the VTuber model. Oh, you know what? Speaking of VTubers, this is really old news by the time this video goes up. The game's probably out even. But Yakuza,
Was never in doubt.
the new one that's actually an old one that I've wanted to play since it came out. It was like a release. It was like way back when the PS4 was newish, I think, is when this game originally came out. It's finally coming to America. It's the Yakuza where it's all the characters and stuff, but in ancient Japan. Feudal Japan. Now, I might still play it someday anyway, but they put fucking that dumb e-whore from 4chan, who I helped bully off of 4chan way back, because she was just an attention whore who didn't belong, into the game apparently in some way. It's probably just some side mini game, nothing thing, like probably just a fucking card or something, but I'm probably not going to pay money for that game at this point. I was actually pretty excited for it too, but they've ruined... This is a bigger problem than just, oh no, they put a person I don't like in the game. It's one, I hate VTuber shit. I'm real tired of it. But also, how do I put out a fire on poison? Okay, maybe I do need the poison thing. The unpoison, not the poison. It's bigger than just, oh, I don't like this person. They put them in. It's more of a thing with both. One, I hate VTuber shit, and I don't believe it should be being spread into things like video games. But also, or I mean, it's the same as if they put fucking Mr. Beast in the game. I still would have a problem with it. Not as big because I don't have a personal history with him. I don't even know anything about him other than he's the Antichrist. But, okay, there you go. But it's also a problem with Yakuza that I've been having for a while now. They kind of have been ruining the series, and it really sucks. Because it was one of my very favorite series of all time. And eventually I might even, I might do some YouTube stuff. But man, I'm getting my ass fucking kicked. I remember this area too. I remember this happening. Like, this is not unfamiliar to me. I was going to say something. I was like, oh, maybe this isn't the part where it's like that. No, it is.
You okay?
Where it's just unbelievably, impossibly difficult for some fucking reason. Maybe because Barrett's hearing's worthless. We need a thing that stops poison. That's job one. Cleansing. Don't worry about that being on him, because he might be out of MP from doing auto cure. Okay. But even beyond that, that was just the, one of those the last straw kind of situations. Really? Was that necessary? This is pretty gay. Yakuza, ever since Yakuza 0 came out, that whole series has been kind of falling apart because of all the people who really don't belong playing them, jumping in. I've been a fan of Yakuza since the original game released on, what was it, PS2? It's been one of my favorites since then. I loved that game. Nobody knew about it. And then nobody knew about it even by 6. And then Yakuza Kiwami, or no, Yakuza 0 came out. And it has to be one of the best, or I guess worst, but like best examples of the worst case scenario of what happens when you open up a long-running thing to a bunch of people who don't belong and who don't know about it all, don't care, and just hop on because it's the coolest bandwagon to hop on lately. And then, worse, turn one of the main characters who's supposed to be kind of like funny, yes, he's supposed to be enjoyable, funny, kind of jokery character, but also he's supposed to be intimidating, and they just turn him into a fucking meme. And what do you think happens when you release an old game to a bunch of retard weeaboos who want to feel cool and make a huge meme out of one of the characters? Well, you get filled with a bunch of garbage people who don't belong, and then you have to make the game different to pander to them. Because now you're dealing with these people who want the game made for them, with the memes and this and that. And that does matter, because that's exactly what happened. It turned into a meme game. Like, look at how the game is now. Look at Majima. All he is a meme now. It's kind of gross. Like, that's a character who used to be pretty serious and pretty intimidating. Fun, and you'd be excited to see him, but he was intimidating. And now he's a joke, and pretty much the series is treated as like, oh, it was always this funny, silly meme game. Yes, there was always funny, silly meme bullshit and jokes and comedic side quests and comedic characters. There was not Majima popping out of trash cans and sewer grates and this and that, no. And now everything related to Yakuza is just, look guys, it's funny. It's funny, isn't it funny guys? It's funny like the last time. Remember Majima? It's funny. Majima everywhere. Majima everywhere system. And then that's another thing. I really hate the Majima everywhere thing, which they made up and forced into Yakuza, the remake of 1 and 2. Which just proves the point that Majima was turned into this fucking stupid meme.
Worked up a good sweat.
And just Yakuza in general has been taken over by garbage who doesn't care about the series, who don't even understand the series, who don't know what they're doing, who just stream it and say they like it because that's what they're supposed to do, because it's popular. And it's turned itself into, and that's the thing, that's the problem, is it's turned itself into a streamer game rather than being a game that streamers just happen to be picking up on because what's popular on Reddit and Instagram and TikTok and YouTube Shorts or whatever gay shit they're looking at to see what's popular. And they're all jumping in at fucking Zero. When Zero, even before this happened, when Zero first came out, I played it, of course, because I was a huge fan of the Yakuza games. And my complete initial reaction was, wow, this really isn't that good. This is kind of a really bad Yakuza game. They've completely ruined the characters and how they were supposed to be. Like, there's some fun stuff, but they've, like, completely flanderized these characters, and also in ways that doesn't make sense because it's sort of things that shouldn't be that way until after, like, Yakuza 1, Yakuza 2, Yakuza 3, etc. And they didn't care. Because, well, yeah, but that'll make it more fun and popular with new players. It wasn't made for fans of the series. It wasn't made as a prequel. It was made as a way to... Oh my god. This guy is fucking me up. It was made as a way to make it popular with streaming people. And it worked. Majima everywhere, dude. Come watch my stream and see when Majima pops up next. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me sound like, look how much my stream and see what happens next with Majima. I'm a girl, you know. Fucking irritating. So, I will probably not be playing that, even though I was looking forward to it. Eventually will I play it if it's on sale for like $15 in some years, or if my friend gets it and I borrow it from him. Sure. Anytime soon, absolutely not. I'm not spending more than $15 on Yakuza, whatever it's called. And really, even before that, they did kind of kill that whole series. Yakuza 6 was just a complete shit show. It was not a good game. And that was before Yakuza became this stupid known quantity to normies and kids and memesters. It was just bad. I hate this shit. This is the problem too with this game. This is the rest of the game pretty much. We're just going to be going around until Shinra, redoing shit we've done already, but with more annoying fights. Who has poison gun? Poisona? The AI in this is really, I don't know, it feels inexcusably stupid. I know it's partly on purpose, like, oh, we don't want them, you need to pick what your team is doing. Well, maybe I don't want to. Make it like Tails, where I can decide what my teammate does. You know, just sort of very barely surface level design their AI. Like, oh, use potions at this level of health. Use magic spells until you use this much MP, you know, etc. That's been a thing since the fucking Symphonia on GameCube. But yeah, I've fallen out of being a fan of Yakuza since 6 anyway. And then they just keep making it even worse, and it's just making me happier that I lost interest. I played Judge Eyes, or whatever, Judgment.
I'm almost afraid to go back to see it with my own eyes.
Which was a kind of a spin-off. Not kind of, it is a spin-off.
Come on.
It's also really bad. It's not really bad. There's elements of it that are pretty cool, but the story sucked, and there wasn't really memorable characters or anything, and a lot of sneaking quests, you know, like, oh, follow this person without getting caught type of quests, and if you caught, you lose. It wasn't great, and then the story was literally just all about Alzheimer's. Like, I don't care.
Does it look like we can go this way? No. There's monsters.
And then that the Like a Dragon was pretty fun, but it was so basic, both in terms of the gameplay and the story and characters. Like, it just passionless. Okay, and I might play the second one, but disappointing. But I'm not buying some game featuring arguably one of maybe the worst VTubers, Twitch streamers, whatever, any of those categories.
Still in one piece? Who else made it out?
More made-up characters.
I wish I knew. Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm just glad you survived. Gives me hope for the others.
This is bad.
It's a little girl.
This
that
is
Eris
bad.
saved.
I really hope that all my friends are okay.
I'm sure they are, honey.
That's totally not Marlene.
This is bad.
Watch this. Why is he doing it?
This is bad.
He was spamming. This is bad.
I don't even know where to start.
What is happening? Oh, they pushed. I thought, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I
Sector
thought.
7, huh?
Yeah.
I see. I know it's not much, but it's all I got.
Big Bertha. Well, we gotta buy his weapon. Where's my money? Oh, okay, it's at the bottom. I see it. Tifa, okay, we'll buy you a new thing. Oh, but... Wait, what? I got one of those, and I thought... Oh, I didn't try it on Tifa. Well, Tifa's gonna wear the other thing. I just got... I've decided it. Where's the music, man? I gotta buy the music. Ah, it's
You
you.
never know what you're gonna run into out there. Best be prepared.
Oh, it's the guy I helped. With the rats or whatever. We are the rats.
Careful out there.
But I can see why the creator of Yakuza left the team. the guy who looks like he's in the Yakuza and probably actually has ties to the Yakuza, I would also leave at this point if that's what the games are turning into. You know, maybe that's not why he left, but that's why I would leave. Or maybe it's because he planned on leaving for a while, the games got shittier, and now that's why they're like this. But I feel like it was turning this direction probably against his will to an extent. Oh, wait, Barrett's new weapon. Oh, well, whatever. I'll change it in a second. Probably split the party up and then I'll forget to ever do it. My chair is lopsided. It kind of irritates me and confuses me. Scares me a little bit. Has been for a while. Chudley, 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 ooh. Like, I'd be able to... I still probably wouldn't get it anyway, just because of what's happening with Yakuza these days. But a lot more inclined if it was just even if they had to put a YouTuber or VTuber or something, if it was just anybody else pretty much. Or at least, I don't know, not one of the garbage American ones with all the fucking trannies and whatever else you want to call them. Although they're real girls, they may as well be men. Like, come on. And they couldn't put anybody else. They couldn't put a Japanese one. I mean, I hate VTubers. I don't have any to pick from, but like anybody else, literally. Would be at least a lot better. That part would bother me a lot less. Because these are people who take that serious instead of just ride whatever's popular. Again, like going to 4chan as somebody who didn't care about it, didn't want to belong there, didn't want to be there, and just spammed. I mean, she and her little butt buddies spammed fucking A non-stop nearly every single day with links to her garbage YouTube, and just non-stop, every thread, everywhere, just non-stop garbage. That's why I got rid of her. I'm not the only one who got rid of her, but I was a part of it. Nobody wants to deal with that. How do I just upgrade the gun? There. Wait, what? So it's not like, you know, it's just anybody, somebody who cares. Like, that's not somebody who cares. That's somebody who just tries to constantly, what will make me popular? What will get me attention? I'm ugly and nobody wants me. How do I make it so I feel like I'm not ugly and people want me? Well, the best way to do that is find a bunch of simps. Well, where are the simps right now? Chasing after VTubers. Not a bad idea, no, but it's garbage. Like, why would I want that in my video game when it doesn't even care about what it's doing? We're gonna put Big Bertha on. No, did we? We didn't. Okay, we did. Perfect.
Finally, I can use some fresh air. Damn it! I still can't believe this happened. You can rest easy, folks. We can assure you.
Listen, Sector 6 is right over there. We just need to walk a little bit longer, that's all.
Keep your head on a swivel. You are the resistance. Alright, Sector 7 literally fell last episode. For some reason, maybe because I just haven't played for so long. Feels like it's been forever. I'm like, why is this still a problem here? But see what I mean? It's like, it's just like a really, really horrible earthquake happened. And, you know, some gas lines exploded from it and stuff. It doesn't seem like the plate fell. I feel like they kind of did a bad job.
Just a little more. Come on. Come on.
It won't budge. Make room.
Morrow!
You're alive.
With me. Ready?
Great job, guys.
Thank you.
I can't tell you how relieved I am to see you. So, what now?
Don't know. Find something. Anything to do.
Been back to the bar yet?
No.
Maybe you should go take a look?
Okay. First the bar, then the rest.
Careful. The roads are a mess. Watch your step or you'll wind up in a hole.
Hello!
I take it that little Marlene.
If you can hear me, say something!
Anybody out there?
Oh. Okay, just stop.
Hey! Hey!
If you can hear me, shout!
This part why I'm just yelling.
Can you hear me? Anyone there?
It's a bad idea because you hear that and you're like, wait, somebody needs help? And it's just a guy asking if anybody needs help. So if there's an emergency, don't just start yelling randomly. Have a plan. Have an organized plan. And shout a certain thing, like, you know, if you're looking. Instead of just, hey, anybody hear me? Because then it might be somebody trapped. Rather than somebody looking for trapped people.
Tifa.
A bar that Zack named by pure coincidence. Like, I do like coming back to Sector 7. I think it's a cool idea.
Shit.
But I mean, look at it. Does this look like a place that just had a giant, fully, like the plate covered the entire city fully, perfectly, and then had city on top of it? And does this look like that fell on it? I like this part,
Wedge's cat.
or I like the idea of this part, but I don't like the way they presented it. I think as much.
Let's follow it.
Even at the time when I first played this, I felt the same way. Like, this doesn't seem like what happened. This just seems like an earthquake happened. Like, I mean, look, there's houses still standing. It's cool. It's a cool idea.
Is this all that's left of Wedge's place?
Oh. Okay.
Hey! We're coming down! Stay right where you are!
And some other stuff happens here, which I think kind of cool. Depends on you, though. That's not the cool part. Oh, his arm looks really dumb now. Oh, my eye is fucked. Oh, you know what? His arm looks kind of cool, actually.
Tifa! Cloud!
Oh, never mind. I take back saying I like this part. It's kind of cool. I don't want to play as just fucking Barrett. He's my worst character. Well, luckily he is the one who has the healing. Though most of it's for healing if you're not the party boss. I don't think he has normal cure, I think he just has auto cure. Bugaboo. Bugaboo. Something feels a little... No, I'm not even going to say it. Character I am fighting what I'm fighting. This part's a little fun. I remember this. There's the million boxes for Barrett to shoot. Oh. I like just a mile of hold square and walk forward and shoot shit. I think it's fun. I guess he has no healing for himself. Where was I supposed to turn? Here? Oh. And I'm not, I was never sure how I feel about this part. I kinda think it's a little cool, but also not contrived. Oh, it should've just happened to have a secret lab under Sector 7 that nobody ever knew about. Point blank, just blasting this fucking dog in the face. It's like I'm really in the hood.
And don't come back. Man, you'd think they dug halfway to hell. See ya! How'd you like that? Oh yeah, another one in the back.
Having one arm be longer than the other would really bother me. I'm not bringing that out of nowhere. I mean, Barrett. Barrett has one normal arm, and his gun arm is way longer because the gun. Barrett, turn around. For the moment, yeah. He doesn't start, if you just hold square, he does not start shooting again. Kind of irritating after he does the big blast.
Oh yeah, another one in the bag. You really want to throw down with me? Just no escape in the mist there. You really want to throw down with me? See ya! How'd you like that? I'm really gonna enjoy burning it all down. Tifa! Hey!
You.
Tifa! You okay?
To tell you the truth, not really. I think there's a nest around here somewhere. Can you take care of it?
I got you.
You think there's a nest around here somewhere? It's literally in front of my face.
Whose bright idea was this bullshit?
What am I doing? Oh no, it's Jurassic Park World Dominion.
Sorry.
When the flaming locusts caused the fucking apocalypse of the dinosaurs. What a bad goddamn movie that was. It was the strangest thing I've ever seen, too. Not ever. Strangest movie I've ever seen, maybe.
Where's Cloud?
Oh, thank God.
I don't know.
Well, take care of yourself. We've got bigger issues.
I'm forced to be him as the lead.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks.
Alright. Gotta go find Wade. Come on.
That's fine. See, Wedge, at least his body, is still around.
I'm afraid to ask, but did you just shoot your way in here?
Well, yeah. Worked, didn't it?
I mean, it's true. to get one either. Okay. Oh, remote play. Like, everything I like is dying off at the same time. Yakuza's ruined. A bunch of ignoring specific things like that. But like, video games are getting worse, a lot of them. Some are getting better. Final Fantasy 14 is just over for now until the next expansion. There are the patches, but I finished those in like 2 days. I still play a bunch of stuff. I love that game. But, so that's not really included in the list, other than, you know, kind of a brief pause until between each patch for the new expansion, which hasn't even been announced yet. I can't wait to see what the hell it's going to be. But, like, Giant Bomb is fucking dead. Yakuza's fucking dead. Atelier may as well, even though Sophie 2 was maybe the best one they've made. But then Ryza 3, they're still doing Ryza shit. Who gives a shit? Ryza's fine. Ryza 1 was great. Ryza 2 was bad. Not bad. It was just... it was a step backwards. There's something else kind of like Giant Bomb, but I can't think of what it was. I'm trying to think of... Watch the Super Bowl. That was bad. I couldn't give a shit less about either team, but that was all ref ball. Only game I bothered watching this season entirely, at all. Like not entirely. It's the only of the entire season. It's the only one I bothered watching. But apparently, a lot of that was going on the whole season for Kansas. A lot of ref ball, a lot of... I mean, they literally had a point where they messed up. The refs messed something up, and they basically punished the Eagles for it. It was bad. And the whole... everything in the game felt a little bit too... especially after all these allegations from ex-players recently, saying it's all scripted. A little hard to enjoy in the same way. Last year's Super Bowl was really good. This year's is... I always want fun. I always have fun watching football because it's nostalgic for me and it reminds me of myself. Makes me depressed I don't play anymore. But also, good memories. I love playing football. Not all good memories. Man, I hate this game. Let's just say that. Let's just go with that. Let's just go with I hate the game. Instead of, oh, I love this game. Oh, this part's really good. Oh, actually, I hate this part. No, it's just, let's just say I hate the whole game.
I've got you covered.
There's just so much about it that's not fun. Constantly dying, not the characters I want to be, in a part of the game that shouldn't exist because it didn't. Oh, there's enemies there? I didn't even notice these fucking things. Closer, you dumb bitch. Punch that thing. Really? Thanks, Tifa. God.
Hell yeah!
Maybe dial it back a little?
We're getting our ass kicked, Tifa. We can't dial it back
You
at
think
all.
Wedge is holding up okay?
So Wedge is alive.
He's a lot tougher than people think. Probably sleeping soundly, dreaming about his cats.
You're right. We should treat him to a nice meal with
Check out this shit right here. I'm counting on you.
It's over 9,000. No. No.
Give him your all! Worked up a good sweat.
Oh boy, here we go. Am I going in circles? Okay.
Gotta win at all costs.
Ain't no thing. Suck on this.
Did you see that Bugaboo in?
That hit?
That's pretty funny.
Coming at you hard and fast. See ya.
It's over. There!
Suck it. Hell yeah!
Maybe dial it back a little?
Shut up, Tifa.
Gotta stay on my toes if I'm gonna make it out of here alive.
Shut up, Bear. Dun, 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 dun. Can't wait till we do the sewer part again. Oh yeah, we do. And it's bad. But we have to deal with this first.
He's okay.
You sure?
Yep, Wedge doesn't die.
Making me worry like that. I'd kick your ass if you didn't look like shit.
The first big changes.
Thank you. Okay, let's go.
Sure. Yep, it's you all right.
What is this? Barret!
Ready for some gay shit? Ready for some gay shit? I also like how these are unknown entities, but we have a name for everything else, including ghosts and stuff that we didn't know existed before. Really? That's what we're doing here? Is that a giant one? No. Yes. Oh, if I close that duct, they mean... Why is my hand on my... Oh, of course that broke. How long has that been broken? Don't tell me. Just don't even bother telling me. Look, one is huge. Isn't that cool? One is big. Doesn't seem like a weak point to me because it's taking barely any damage. Oh my god, come on. The game knows I can't go down there. Why is it targeting them? Yeah, of course. Oh, of course they're all made.
It absorbed it?
I forgot you can pick who does the summon. Barrett has fucking Shiva, which is where the guy's immune to ice, or weak to ice. Staggered. At least that much. Nope. Of course not. Kill them. Yeah.
About time, Merc.
You're up.
Late to the party and you giving me orders? Hell yeah! So how'd you manage to track us down?
Followed the trail of bullet holes. There's nobody else I know who leaves that kind of mess.
Yep, we still got a little while down here.
Oh God, were those...
People?
Yeah. That's the Shinra I know.
Always remembering.
Cloud? We need to get him somewhere safe. Everything else can wait until after.
Agreed. Let's go.
But they let us have Fletch. I even pushed him out here for us, so I don't know really if they're just evil. Well, not evil, but if they're just trying to keep the things in order.
Cloud.
Good kitty.
What? Cloud's still not in my party? Doesn't make sense. I am Cloud. Oh. Well. I have to, look at Tifa's new weapon. Does it cool? I have 5 materia. On the other one, though. Pew, 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 pew. Very magic focused, even though there's not very much materia on them. Don't know how I feel about it. I think we're gonna stick with what we got. Yeah, like the magic is 69. It's way up there in the funny number. But 5 materia, stronger physical attack. Oh, but I do want the new attacks. I do want the new attack. So, what is the last materia on Tifa? Get Wedge out of here.
I want you to take Wedge back for me. I'm gonna look around for the others. He made it, didn't he? They could still be alive.
I saw them both at the pillar. Jesse and Biggs. Saw how bad they were hurt. I'm sorry, but...
Don't.
They've returned to the planet.
We got one of them out. They were not supposed to.
They were supposed to return to us. But if we stop now, they'll never let us live it down. So, we carry that weight.
Everywhere else up here, it's snowy as hell. It's not snowing, but the snow is all piled up and shit, and it's freezing. I don't know what's going on. It's been 55 here for like 4 days straight. We had all that snow. It was like fucking 8 inches tall overnight one day, and then it melted away. It's just hot now, and my air conditioner, my truck is fucked, and I'm bringing this up because I saw my temperature while I was watching that, because it's on my screen too. Saying, oh, it's getting colder. No, it's even hotter today. It's 55.
I'm sorry. I truly am. We had no other place to go, and
I would never leave a wounded man out on the street.
Right, Wedge knows Marlene, so
Elmira,
I'll be fine
I know what
together.
you said, but you have to
We'll
let us
take
go
care of
after
him,
Aerith.
and
Not
then
this
him take
again.
care of her once she's awake.
We found an underground Shinra lab where they've done human testing. This wasn't the first time, and it won't be the last. I know these people, and I know they're never gonna let Aerith go. She's the last living ancient on the planet. Think about what that means to Shinra's scientists. Especially to that son of a bitch Hojo. We're all just numbers and meat to him.
Enough!
But...
Please, I need some time to think. You've all had a long day. Why don't you go upstairs and get some rest?
You know it's not real. Yes, it is. This way. This way. Yeah, this way. How does she not get hobos living in her yard? When she's in the slums and this is where she's living.
How is this?
It's just really her? No.
Is this a dream?
Maybe. You tell me.
You okay?
Don't I look it? I used to live in the Shinra building, back when I was really little.
Your mom told us.
Right. So it kind of feels like I've gone back to my childhood home, you know? Honestly, it's not that bad.
So what? You wanna stay?
Come on, Cloud. Don't be silly.
Your mom's really worried too.
Two? So you're worried about me?
Of course I am.
I'm sorry about that. Really.
Is that...
Everyone dies eventually.
I suppose.
So we need to make the most of the time we have. To live our lives the way we want to live. Every minute, every moment matters.
I'll remember that.
You guys shouldn't be spending it playing video
Good.
games.
So...
You need to embrace this moment. Right?
I'm glad I met you, Cloud. I really am. I'm grateful for all the words we've shared. For all the moments and the memories. You've made me more happy than you know. And I'll always cherish what you've given me. But whatever happens, you can't fall in love with me
See, she knows she's gonna die. Oh, she got a boyfriend already.
Even if you think you have, it's not real.
Zach. He did mention Eris to him before he died. He'd say hi to her for me. And he probably talked about Eris during the travels at the end.
I'm coming for you.
If that's what you want. Thank you.
You've done more for us than we deserve. I won't forget this. If you ever need anything, all you gotta do is holler.
Happy to help out, however I can.
Elmira.
I've been thinking about what you said.
She's calling out to me. I can feel it.
We all can. So please. She's our friend. We have to help her.
I always knew it was coming. Knew that one day I'd have to say goodbye to my baby girl. But not yet. Please, bring her back to me.
Daddy!
Marlene.
Are you going?
I'm sorry, honey. I wish I didn't have to.
I swear we get in another fight in that little corral at some point, so we have to come back here eventually.
But if I stay here, I can't fight out there.
If I stay here, I can't be out there, and who's in there? And where's the sheriff?
Are trying to hurt the planet. And Daddy and his friends are trying to stop those bad people. The slums, your friends, the whole
You couldn't
planet.
just tell her
It's Daddy's job to protect
the woman who saved you is in danger and we're gonna go save her? You have to make your stupid eco-terror bullshit?
And that's why I've got to go. You remember that nice girl who came to find you? Well, now we have to go find her. And when we bring her home, you need to say thank you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
That girl, she was kinda...
What?
Nothing. You should help her.
We will.
You'll come back, right?
Of course, I promise.
Okay. You can go.
Barrett.
She's tougher than me. All right, time to get some payback.
Don't forget why we're doing this.
I know. To rescue Aerith.
So, how are we supposed to get
Phone
to
call,
Hubside?
phone call, ring, ring, ring,
Everything
ring, ring,
that's
phone
happened,
call,
the
phone
trains
call.
still aren't running.
Well, we
Just gonna
can't walk
call.
along the tracks.
The city's on high alert. All the roads and public transit have
Pedometer
probably been
material.
locked down by now.
How did I get to that thing before? There we go. May do something. Might maybe
So what's
possibly
the
do
plan
something
then?
eventually.
You know another way up?
No, but I think I know someone who might.
You mean Corneo?
Oh, I'm old. I'm old. Where's the Chudster anyway?
My fellow grounders!
All right, this girl too. I forgot about her. I remembered her, but then I thought for some reason it was just something in the DLC that I'd only seen pictures of. But I guess she really is in this, and I just completely
What
forgot.
did the eco-terrorists do? They go for the trifecta and take out Mako Reactor 7. Another attack by amateurs who don't care about collateral damage. The sky is falling, and Avalanche is to blame. But wait! Did you know Wutai is the one funding their activities? For all their claims about fighting for the slums, they're nothing more than pawns of Wutai, puppets dancing to the tune of their foreign masters. And that's the truth. Topside news delivered straight to your ears.
She's a little propagandist.
5 gil, come on.
Damn, man. Knew we couldn't trust Wutai to leave us alone.
It's the reactors. They want them, we got them.
Does this mean there'll be another war?
After what they've done, what choice do we have?
5 gil apiece, cough it up. The truth ain't free, you know.
We ain't no damn pawns of Wutai.
Well, that's not true.
I couldn't care less about the rest.
We saw the main Avalanche group, and they were completely funded by Wutai.
No
When
one
with
will listen to us.
Jesse,
There's no point in even
and
trying.
we got rescued by the guys by Avalanche main.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Tifa, listen. There's no room in this for regrets or what ifs or any of that. All we can do is keep moving forward, keep following this path we chose. Wherever, so we can say we did all we could.
I know. But right now, instead of looking forward, you need to look around. Everyone here is terrified. So I'm asking you, don't. I know we're short on time, but let's try.
So we're in the part where I guess we're in do whatever we want. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Help out where.
What was that? Oh. Little tracker for all the.
Where we can.
Okay, well I just wanted a map of the area. What's the start mean? Because they even just said there's a quest over there somewhere. Okay, so they're just all overhead.
Oh, Cloud. Have you seen the kids around by? I haven't seen them since they left to do their patrols. I knew I should have told them to stay inside today. If you do happen to run into them somewhere, could you? I can describe them if it.
Don't worry.
Just stay calm and wait here, okay?
Yes. Of course.
See anything you like?
What is this? Oh, it's a physical attack for Barrett. Sure. I don't. I don't really want this. I mean, Barrett's the whole point of Barrett is that he shoots. It's kind of cool though. Fuck it.
Come back soon, Cooper.
Okay, I'm gonna assume for my own sake that there's not kids out in that area. There probably is. In the box area. I don't feel like going over there again. Cloud. I'm holding the button. Chudley.
I hope
Hi,
you
Cloud.
will continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
You have any missions? No.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
Okay. Did I get the... I got the Barrett thing, right? Yeah. We're not going to do it yet because we're still on Big Bertha. He's going to stay with Big Bertha probably, but I might as well get the skill from that other weapon. Yeah, Moogle medals, who cares? I'm going to carry him. Damn it, why did I spend my Moogle medals? Well, it's life. You spend your Moogle medals sometimes. Moogle medal, Moogle medal. Big Bertha. Can't do anything. Where are the children? We must return them to the home. Where are your friends?
What am I gonna do now? I know you. I could really use her help. You haven't seen her, have you? I used up all my meds treated. I could make more.
So what do you need?
You mean you're willing to help me out? Here's a list of everything I'm looking for. I'd been stockpiling Shinra meds, but it was
Well, show me the list, game. God. I have the Moogle's Mortar. A behemoth horn from the underground lab. A behemoth horn from the underground lab. You want me to go back to the behemoth underground on the behemoth horn? Behemoth horn from the underground lab is what you want. We don't even remember how to get there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's the stupid flower? It's not out here. Hey lady, we gave up.
Take
Facial
care of my girl. I'll look after Marlene and Wedge. Don't worry.
Fine. Oh,
you.
oh.
Cloud, right? Man, am I glad I caught you. Sam, he told me who you said you're a merc, and a former soldier at that. Listen, I hate to ask, but we got a few runaway birds. Mind helping us find them? Poor things were so startled by that plate coming down, they just up and bolted. I'm sure they're around here somewhere, frightened and hungry. My poor birds.
Worried about them, huh?
Oh, thank you. There's 3 missing all told, and their names are Coco, Lolo, and Momo. They'll come on home once they got some food in their bellies. Good luck. I'm counting on y'all.
Juggalo carriages will take you destinations faster by foot. Find this chunk with the increase the number of available destinations. What? I thought I'm supposed to be saving the trip. What am I looking at? What? How do I get back to Sector 7? To fight the behemoth.
Oh, it's you, my good merc. What brilliant timing you have. Oh, hello there. It is a pleasure to meet you both.
The Daily Buzz? You mean that trash filled with Shinra fluff pieces?
Well, yes, that's fair. But we do get a lot of inside information because of our close ties with the company. Here's the scoop. A certain division of Shinra, that shall remain nameless, was planning to seize Corneo's assets. But before they could, the key to his secret vault, within which his misbegotten gains were securely tucked away, was stolen. And my sources tell me that the thief is the Undercity's beloved hero, the Angel of the Slums! The unidentified bandit who's been targeting anyone with ties to Shinra or Corneo. Yes, that Angel of the Slums has struck again! Well, do I have your undivided attention now?
Kinda, but hurry it up. We don't have time for a 3-act play.
Then I'll make this quick. So, my good merc, you do remember where the Angel's hideout is?
Do you remember the death threat she left there?
Oh, that. I've decided to seek the silver. If the Angel of the Slums deigns to take an interest in a humble reporter, then that itself would be a story.
What are you asking?
If you recover the stolen key, feel free to help yourself to the contents of Corneo's vault. All I want is knowledge, the identity of the Angel. So if you happen to learn anything of value, I'd be tremendously grateful to you if you passed it along.
Okay. But no, I don't have a fucking clue. Where, was it over here somewhere? Was that? That's probably that. Oh, but whoops. But whoops, what's that? Oh, I'm saving? I'm saving? Oh, whoops, what's that? Oh, is that me telling you to fuck off? It is, fuck off.